Hi chat! Welcome to another stream. How y'all doing today? It is about to be the 9th of December of 2021. So we're back for yet another day of Advent of Code. Hopefully you all are doing well. Let me say hi to everyone who is here in chat. JJMC was first. Hello, hello. D Delspis here. Shaz Robot is here. Hello to both of you. Evil Gordita, good to see you again. On Nightly, welcome back. Large Poppin', how you doing? Theo Bandito says, Day 8 Part 2 took me so long to complete. Yeah, I think I spent like 45 minutes on it. In retrospect, would have gotten in much quicker if I had just fucking opened it in MS Paint and thought about it a little bit. Like when I was recording my video on it, I was like, oh, this makes way more sense now that I've organized things this way. But that's the way things go, I guess. Samus P says, is Advent of Code for beginner to intermediates with Python? I would say that you can do at least some days of Advent of Code with any level of programming ability. The first couple of days start out much easier. They get a little bit harder as they go on. They don't strictly increase or decrease though. Like some problems will be easier or harder based on your particular skills. But in general, most of them are approachable to anyone. Yeah, so I encourage you to try it out. It's pretty fun. DDL says 2 hours well spent would have been a huge lie. I printed out the digits in the puzzle to draw things out after an hour. Ah, yeah. Arch Popping says I use sets. I also used sets for some of it. Sets are good. Sets are good. I approve. Okay. So, I guess we have a little bit of time. I'm going to go over a little bit of open source that I did today. Which is just finishing up that Flake 8 branch that we had started on stream. Nice minus 180 here. Turns out I was very close to getting what I needed. I just needed to delete more code, apparently. So that was great. But yeah, I got this merged. Yay, Java. List of lists of strings. Nice. Arch Popping says, I haven't seen your solution because I took longer than you. Well, if you want to watch me solve it pseudo live, the video of the stream will be up on my second YouTube channel in 20 minutes. And I uploaded my short abbreviated solution on YouTube earlier today. I think it ran in about 10 milliseconds compared to the brute force solutions I found after that others took, which tens of seconds. I don't understand. Maybe I'm not seeing day 8 correctly, but I just like don't see how you could brute force it. Have you done every day in SQLite? Yes. Yesterday's was a bit of a struggle in SQLite. Not gonna lie. We did part 2 before we did part 1 because part 2 is much more complicated. But let's walk through this a little bit. There's no string sort in SQLite, so this is my way of sorting strings. Which is just check if the digits there produce it, otherwise don't, and just do them in order. So that's string sort. This is just select out all the strings and jump to the next line if we find a type character. Then this is where we start figuring out the numbers. I actually really like this. I basically have a table that maps line ID, character string, and then nullable value, and I just modify using update queries. I'm also using an old version of SQLite which does not have update from inner join queries, so I just use insert or replace, which is basically just an update. And I basically follow the same algorithm that my Python solution uses, which is to look at overlap with other numbers and, you know, do process of elimination based on length. And then after that, it's parse the outputs and again string sort, and then sum them multiplied by the digits, because there's no POW. There's no POW in SQLite either, so I had to do this janky stuff instead. But yeah, it actually wasn't that bad. Pylang, how you doing? 18 minutes? Well, it's 16 now. And I did want to do one thing before that. which is to modify my downloader to not need arguments. So we can just make a function for this. Def get year day int tuple int tuple int. Return this, comma this. Year day equals get year day. In retrospect, this is a bad idea. I should not run untested code right before we start streaming. That seems like a bad idea. Well, we can at least test the downloader. We can't really test the uploader. Well, we can flagate and notice that I have invalid syntax. What do you mean? Again? Yeah, again. Okay. You left the equal in the return? Yeah, it's true, it's true. 16 out of 16 getting solutions snap logic, nice. Mr. Singh says just generate all configurations and see if it's valid for all. I don't know what it means though. Brute force rule because the 10 votes they give are guaranteed to be unique. I watched the video on brute forcing using permutations. Oh, interesting. Hey, what's up, Desu? How you doing? Hey, you can show solutions. ASD, welcome back. It works in the download, it'll work in the upload. Hopefully. Hopefully. I guess we can just do it here, right? None type has no attribute year. Oh yeah. These are not arguments anymore. Seems to work. Hello! Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I don't know how to read your name, unfortunately, but if you speak in chat, I can read your angle-sized name. But welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Dan Kebab, how you doing? Welcome back. Okay, I think this works. Infer day and year from our working directory. Alright, this now no longer has arguments. I'm still gonna leave the arg parse in there just so we get help. 23 months, NaughtMeta, holy shit. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. What was I doing? Did commit. Did you do the linear algebra solution, Desu? No, yours is just similar to mine. Very similar to mine. There's a linear algebra solution which is just like vector multiplication against the inputs, which is fucking nuts. You can also still send your output for day 8 without issue. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that's true. We could see what it does there. Python 2 AOC submit part 2. Okay, cool. Sweet. I just went sweet and sick at the same time. I just pulled Captain Sparkles. What am I doing? All right. Day 9. Is today gonna be the is it gonna be a maze puzzle? Is it gonna be a game of life puzzle? Isn't Day 9 a YouTuber, Twitch streamer? I don't know. Oh, right. Also have to do this. Game of life in a maze? Oh my god. That would be next level. I don't hope that on anyone. I don't, yeah. I feel like that would be a bit punishing. Okay, so we're in the right spot. We have updated our downloader, so we just need to get the commands in the scroll back. So part 2 command first. That's part 2. Oh, we're in the wrong directory. Part 2. Then part 1. And then ASC download input. Okay, should be ready to go. So not ready for a game of life? I am. I have a pre-baked solution, so that if it happens. I do feel like this year has been a little trickier so far. Not that it's a bad thing though. Yeah, this year has been much harder than last year. Color Marku, how's it going? I guess we're standing up for this one. Oh, I've actually been standing all day because we have like a stupid end of year company all hands thing, which is just a bunch of like watching videos and shit. I've been on my stepper all day. Actually, so much that I think I pulled a muscle in my foot, which sucks. But it's fine. It's fine. We can just stand. Hype meta holiday part. Oh my god. It's dumber. It's dumber than you think. It's so much dumber than you think. Stop showing off your pecs, please. Feel free to refund me. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. We'll be good. We'll be good. How much time do we have? Is it a mandatory party? Kind of. I guess not technically, because I could just not watch the videos. Do something else. What the hell, Google? What the hell else would I mean? Why did you Google search for this? God, I have like my one stupid grumble about technology is that the address bar should not be a search bar. But I think I've lost that battle. I think there's no way I'm ever going to win that. But okay, is there anything else that I need to do? Okay, this is up in the right spot. We have the 3 commands that I need to run here. Firefox for the win. Yo, Firefox did a dumb thing today. Because I use Firefox as my primary browser. They changed the way dark and light mode work. So the way this works is it picks the average color of the theme you're using, and if it's more dark than light, it changes the preferred theme of websites to be dark mode. And so I upgraded to Firefox today, and like everything was suddenly dark mode, and I was like, I don't want this. This is not what I signed up for. And then there's this like terrible. You change this value to a 2, I think it is, to make it go back to the original behavior, which is just annoying. But I have something. I've beef with Firefox today too. It's not just Chrome. Google beef Fushu? What? What are you saying? What are you saying, Piling? How do I turn it back to dark mode? Mine is turned on light mode and my eyes kind of died. Oh, you changed that same... Oh, the link? Yeah, change this preference at the bottom. I think you set the number to 3. I think 3 is dark mode. Oh, Nano to Bappy. Google. Well, the G would still be there, and the E would still be there. It would just be geeky. The left hand stays the same. It's just the right hand that moves. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, it has disconnected. Am I having internet problems again? Okay, it is just my browser chat that's having trouble. Because my bot is still working. A little refresh there. Hopefully that's good. Can you guys still hear me? Can everyone see me? Are we all good? Did you guys got again? No, hope not. I'm actually going to top up my water before we get into this, just so I maximize the amount of that. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back. This scene? Fancy. You get to see the water simmering. Kitchen cam. Is the cam new? It's new from the last 12-hour stream that I did. I usually use it for baking. That's when I do baking streams. Which we did a baking stream last Saturday. But yeah. Really drinking any water, gonna dehydrate. That's a big knife. It's a bread knife. It's a bread knife. It's for slicing bread, slicing bagels. I know it's not Brown's bagel. I'm being goofy. He just wanted to flex his kitchen can. That water is full. Maybe a little bit. I mean, if I have it set up, I might as well use it, right? There's no reason not to flex it. But yeah. Okay, we're hoping for no internet outage today, because that was a little unsettling yesterday. Don't know why that happened. Man, having internet problems is like the most frustratingly helpless feeling, because there's literally nothing I can do about it. I'm hoping for a quick problem like day 1 or 2. Yeah, I could use a quick problem. I could use a quick problem and an extra hour of sleep. Because this whole go to bed at 2:30 thing, maybe not the most fun. I got to bed way too late last night. Yeah. I should have just not done the sqlite solution last night. I should have just done that pre-stream today. It would have been fine. Solution times usually increase? Not necessarily. Like last year, I had pretty much the same, like similar submission times through the end, if I remember correctly. Let's see, 2020 personal stats. Like a few of the days I did real poorly on, but like, did any of the days? None of the days for part 1 I was over an hour. And there was 1, 2, 3. I only had 4 over an hour for part 2. So like, I don't know. I feel like they didn't go that bad. Just realized you can pre-commute day 8 just a 50-40 lookup table. I don't know what that means. But I'll take your word for it. Day 2020, so it's not just me. Oh, is that what I just said? Well. Oh, day 20. Oh, yeah, that was the puzzle day. That was the puzzle day with the, like, 4 flip wackiness that my brain was just like... I did end up thinking about it. I actually came up with most of the solution for that while I was, like, trying to fall asleep, and I was like, oh, this'll work. Oh, I should go computer it. And then I was like, no, content. Has anyone got their Hacktoberfest shirt yet? I have not. Too many 20s. How's it going, Aneurysm? We don't speak of 2020 D20? Yeah. That was kind of nuts. We don't speak of 2019 day 22. Or whatever the fuck the modular arithmetic one was. I hated that problem. I had no idea what I was doing. Vangod, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Eric is here. Good to see you. I love the jigsaw puzzle. Yeah, I thought it was fun. It was just a mind melt, but just a bit of a mind melt. Montreal arithmetic in Python is fun. Fortunately, Python gives you a lot of things to make it easier. Like the POW function has a third argument for mod, which is real nice. All right, we're down to the last 30 seconds. Good luck to everyone who is puzzling today. Hackerman mode on? I can put the hat on. We'll put the hat on. The glasses are a little bit... the glasses make it much harder to do this. Okay. Let's fucking go. It's like our input. I did turn it off. Thank you. Okay. Height map of the floor. Lowest points. Oh, this is a Lyft interview question. Find the low points, locations that are lower than anything. Most have 4 adjacent locations, blah, blah, blah. The risk level of a low point is 1 plus its height. Low points are 2, 1, 6, and 6, so the risk of all the low points of the map is 15. 12, 15. Okay. So a low point is a local minima. Oh, I forget. There's a clever way to find local minimas. I don't remember how to do it. Like binary search can do it. We can also just loop through everything. Okay. We're gonna use lines and we're gonna plot them on coordinates. Chords equals collections dot default. No, we'll just use a dictionary. Yeah. Well, actually, we will do this to make out of bounds real big. That will help us. For I line in enumerate lines. For J C in line. Actually, Y. This is X. Chords Y X. Int C. And then we have to find the minimums. So the minimums will just be less than all of their adjacents. For X, Y, and in chords.items. If chords X plus 1, Y is greater than N, and need those 4. Dictionary changed size, fuck. We can just make a copy. 11. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Oops. That's what I get for using non-standard coordinates. What? 0, 1. Oh. Wait, no, it was maybe fine. Now we're back to 11. Ugh. Okay, so this is y0x1. Well, I don't think we're getting points today, and that's fine. Okay, that looks fine. What are the other points? 1, 2, wait. The risk levels. Oh, do I have the wrong value? Risk level of a low point is 1 plus its height. Motherfuck. I just can't read, I guess. On to the second part. Next, you need to find the largest basins, so you know what areas are most important to avoid. A basin is all locations that flow downward to a single low point. Locations of height 9 do not count as being in a basin, and all other locations will always be part of exactly one basin. The size of a basin is the number of locations within that basin, including the low point. So we flow out until we get 9s. Cool. Why does this not count as a low point? Is my other... Oh, it does, from over here. Actually, isn't this literally just everything but the 9s? Oh, you have to multiply their sizes together. That way it doesn't work out that way. Okay, so the expected for part 2 is 1134. So we need to... Should I just record the chords, or can I just figure out the basins from this? I can probably just figure out the basins from this. It's really just a fill algorithm. Looking for edge points or 9s. So let's actually just change this to a 9. Fill is actually kind of annoying. Like, you can't fill diagonally, right? No diagonal fill? Yeah, because otherwise it would cross over here. So it's just linear fill. Okay. The scene will be a set, and then do equals y comma x. Well, to do if chords -1. This should get us a little bit of a fill. Total times equals len of scene. This has no attribute add. Of course, let's see if they're not in scene. Okay. Let's see what we get for one of these. 011000. This first one, yeah, that looks good. Oh boy. We got a whole fuck ton here. That doesn't seem right. 0001. We started at 05. We should have gone all the way out to here. And there. How did we get past this one? How did we get past these? What did we fuck up here? Oh yeah, good call on Nightly. Yes, there is a typo there. That would do that. Let's get cocky and assume that's right and not correct still. Okay, that one we know we're good on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should expect 9 points. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 9. Okay, cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points. Let's go 2. Should just do this instead. 9. The 3 largest basins. I just suck at reading again. Damn it. Every time, don't I? Sick. All right, easy. D-Dels, thank you for the bits. I did turn it off. Chelite, Chelatorborn, I definitely said that wrong. Thank you for the follow, as well as themooouud and plantbased sausage. Thank you all for the follow. I am a big fan of plantbased sausage. To be fair. Let's see how we did on actual stats. I assume not well. Oh, we actually made up points on part 2. If I would have been able to read, we could have done way better though. Marsha, hello, hello. Good to see you. Eric says good stuff. Yeah. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know that there's anything I would really improve here. This like, this is a little repeated. I would maybe make a little thing that spits out adjacent. Do that real quick. Adjacent y int x int to generator tuple int none none. It's -1. This might not actually simplify the code though, now that I think about it. If all words point greater than n for n in adjacent yx. Okay, yeah, it does read a little bit better. Book. Cool. Yeah, I like that. Book. Vim is currently disabled, 4 minutes banked. Yes, that's true. Hey, what's up, the server? Hello, hello. Diagonals are still dishonorable. Some geography-ish stuff I do in digital surface models. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's awesome. Recommended book, How to Read, Emily Post. Yeah. I do need a bit of help on there. Oh, you have mop emotes again, Marsha. Congrats. Don't you mean adjacent? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, cool. Let us commit these. And to do, implement solution here. Cool, cool. Love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're still under an hour for every day this year. That's my new goal. Since there's no way I'm gonna get on the global leaderboard now. Little too far gone. Oh, and I went through and backfilled all of the file names here because those were wrong before. Day 9, part 1. And part 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bit slower on part 2. Where's our fast one? Nope, this one. Day 9. And the best part about the next day of Advent of Code is everyone is going to realize, everyone that didn't zero pad their days is going to realize, oh shit, now my stuff doesn't sort. Which is exactly what I did the first year that I did Advent of Code. I'm pretty sure I didn't zero pad these, yeah. Kills me seeing these not sorted. But I learned my lesson. Nocon says beanie on, hipster coder activated. No. This is part of the Hackaman outfit. Where we this website? Yeah. Where we hack them. We get those fools. I should not do this because a couple of times I have actually that was the way I leaked my password last time. Was I was on Hacker Typer and I somehow did WinKey L and locked my computer and then keyboard cam plus typing in my Windows password. Like a dummy. But how you doing, Snowcone? Are you really doing stuff with coordinates? Yeah, I always do this like. I've learned this cheaty thing for working with coordinates that makes things way easier to deal with, which is that you don't bother with 2D arrays. You just have a dictionary with a tuple as the key, and it just makes it way easier. Sparky B says, I've forgotten to zero pad for years. Why start now? That's fair. It needs a hoodie. I mean, I could put on the hoodie. We could be get the full outfit. The problem is when I wear a hoodie, I get all sweaty. I'm a sweaty boy. But here, we have the hoodie and the hat on. Is that the look that you wanted to go for? Am I the true programmer now? Are we ready to go? Is this what we're doing? Winky, oh yeah. Snowcone says I'm doing bad. League is not nice. I mean, that's what happens when you play with a bunch of 13-year-olds. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know anything about League. All right. Do we try and do this in SQLite? I actually think part 1 is easy. Part 2 is hard. Part 2 is very hard. How would I do part 2? League is so cursed, says 13-year-olds looking like that. This is gonna be impossible with snap logic. Part 2 is gonna be really hard in SQLite. This is easy. I can just do this. Because like out of bounds is just a coalesce. The part 2 needs some clever shit. Because it essentially needs this loop, this stack loop. And I don't know how that would work. Yeah. Well, I think we could do part 1, but I don't think we could do part 2. You remind me of boys in middle school. What kind of middle school did you go to? I feel like no one dressed like this like ever. This is just like the cringiest outfit that I own. Like there's nothing about that outfit that looks good. Let's do part 1 in SQLite. We'll leave part 2 for a more adventurous day. Oh, I didn't actually commit. Day 9, part 2. With recursive, should be able to do the flood fill. And this is why I do from future import annotations. So that when I forget my annotations, it does it for me. I guess that's why I didn't commit. With recursive, should be able to do the flood fill. The problem with recursive, or maybe, I don't know. Like, all of the with recursives that I've done so far have just been like, one thing leads to one thing. They're just they're plain loops. I guess I could nest a with recursive. Is that a thing? Can I do that? Doesn't seem like a thing. I don't know. I'm just gonna do part 1. And be okay being not clever enough for part 2. Parsing for this is actually really easy though. We just need coordinates. So we have y, x, c, rest. And s plus a new line. Big boy. You think not clever enough? Well, I just don't feel like thinking. That's probably the more accurate bit. Okay, so we start with y at 0, x at -1. be it empty string and this. So case. That's a big boy, Snowcone. GM Rubik says, why are we doing this with SQL? For the maymays. For the maymays. That is the pure reason. Case subster nn.rest 1 is equal to char 10. We are about to be at a new line. Wait, that's not right. Not right at all. Oh, I think we just have to have a counter and then do math later on. That's fine, I guess. Who's got the longest, huh? Okay. nn.x plus 1. Subster nn.rest 1. That'll get us 1 character. Yakto MNS, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. And then we gotta do case inster nn.rest char 10. Select inster a dot. Can be 1 or is this going to be 2? It's going to be 2. Equals 2. Then we want to start. When 1, then subster nn.rest 3. Okay, that should get us our input. And then select n.x, n.c from nn where nn.c does not equal empty string. Okay, that should be what we have so far. I should work on this screen so that you can see what I am doing. Math, yeah, we're about to do some math. Let's do input 2.text, so we have the smaller input. And it is not pane. Okay, so input 2.text is how big? How big? 10 by 5, so 0 to 49. Okay, sick. That is helpful. With insert into vars, select inster second position. Inster s char 10 from in width is 11. Okay, off by 1. Easy fix. Are you done with Python? Yes, indeed, Epsilon. Indeed, indeed. I got tripped up a little bit on some stuff, but we got there in the end. Okay, so what do we need to do here? We need to do... Can you inner join with a recursive table? Maybe. Select count 1 from nn inner join. Want inner join? I think we want left outer join. Because nulls are fine. Left outer join. NN as NN2, where this is where things get tricky. Oh, actually, the bounds stuff really throws me off. So maybe I should do a separate query just to make things fine. Create table positions yxn. We'll make this an integer just because that. Insert into positions, select. So the y will be nn.x divided by select vars, select width from vars. The x will be nn.x mod select width from vars, and nn.c n from nn where nn.c. It is called c. Did I call it c? I did call it c. Equal empty string. Then we do select star from positions. Cool. Now that makes this easy. Select count 1 from positions. This is where we do our wacky inner join, or left outer join. Left outer join positions. Words as C1 on C dot y equals C1 dot y and C. Write it not backwards. C1 dot x equals C dot x plus 1. And oh, we want to join and then we want to filter. Okay. And we can, yes, we do coalesce after. Okay, so we do this, but C2, then 3 and 4. And then we say where coalesce C1 dot n, called n, yeah. Where this is less than, no, greater than C dot n. C2, 3, 4. That should be our query. $13. Oh. No, it's supposed to be, that number's too big. Okay, so something is fucked. This is actually supposed to be some c dot n plus 1. So something's wrong. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's see what we actually got here. That is not intentional. Okay, so we got 0, 1, which is good. That is what we wanted. Right. 0, 1. Yeah, that's good. We also got 0, 9. These two are correct. But then we get 1, 0, which is not correct. There's an n of 3. 1, 0. Should have found this and not worked out. Oh, I see what I did. I did not do these correctly. It's still not right. Right? Oh no, that is right. Work! Okay, that's part 1. And we're gonna skip out on part 2 for today. Let me make sure we get the big input. Work! Hey, what's up, Drunk Time Lord? Are we done? Yeah. Yeah, we are. And people will be like, oh no, this is a spoiler, I'd better stay away, but I'm here like, what? Yeah. I'm really bad at depth first search and recursion. Well, you don't have to use recursion. I didn't use recursion. Are we having the fun? Yeah. Yeah, we just did part 1 in SQLite. Part 1, day 9, part 1 in SQLite. But I don't know how part 2 would work. Did I use depth first search? No. No? Did I? I guess I did. Was it depth first or was it breadth first? I don't fucking know. It didn't matter. You'll get the same answer either way. Is on the end, so it is stack. So depth first. Yeah, I did depth first. Zansis says I had a bug in my DFS that took 10 minutes to find. Oh. See, I don't do the recursive way, so I have like a pattern that I just follow every single time. Which is basically this loop. Start with an initial thing, have a loop, pop the end thing, add it to a scene list, and then iterate. I just do this every single time. I don't bother with recursion anymore. Because I find that my recursive solutions are kind of shit. And this is also really easy if you need to like prune or do any other sort of things. You don't have to pass a whole bunch of state on. So this works really well. Eurobic, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But I have no idea how I do a search in SQLite. Because I don't know. Well, I guess I could just with recursive and then select 1, 2 union all. Can I have more than one union all is the question. Select nn dot a plus 1 and b from nn where nn dot a is less than 10. You cannot. So yeah, I don't know how I would do that. I could try every point on, no, because you need to find the clumps. Aeroplats, hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Pylang says all my SQLite solutions are bad. I feel like mine are fine. All SQLite solutions are bad? Okay. That's fair. How could I do this in a different way? I could use recursive triggers. I could use recursive triggers to do this. How would that work, though? Recursive trigger sounds like a Karen. Yeah, I think I could do this with recursive trigger. Basically, every time I mark a cell as minimal, increment its, well, how would I know what parent cell it came from? Because you can't really pass state. Oh, you could pass state. You could pass state as part of the update. Oh, okay, we'll give it a shot. I need to sit down for this, though. This is like the I need to turn down my radio to parallel park sort of thing. Okay. So from this, we have our coordinates. Create table minimums. X, Y. Insert into minimums. Select words dot select p dot x dot y. I did it yx before. We'll do yx again. Okay. Sending brain energy. Yeah. Dino says, who done now? SpaceX launch in 20. Oh, there's a launch day. Cool. Message column x.x. c.x. Okay, so now that we have our minimums, if you can do this much in SQLite, imagine when SQL Heavy comes out. You mean Postgres? Max Founded says, do you have a day job as a dev? Yes, I currently work as a Java engineer at Stripe. I missed the SQL Dark joke. Did I really miss the SQL Dark joke? Red first search? I did miss that one. That's pretty good. Wait, where's the SQL Dark? I do appreciate the SQL Dark joke, Marsha. I'm sorry that I missed it. What the fuck? Oh, this is the big input. I was like, why is this so large? Liz! Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Time Traveler is also here. For those of you that don't know, Liz is also doing Advent of Code, so you should check out their stream as well. How are you doing? How'd your day 9 go? I suck at reading again, as usual. I did all right. I did reasonably well. Not full of incidents. That's true. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Yesterday was AWS fires. Yeah, my startup went down yesterday too. Not the one that I work at, but my personal startup. That was fun. I'm entirely in US East 1. Yes, I did finish. We're working on the part 2 in SQLite right now. I am about to type the most cursed thing. I am about to type this. And that's when you know shit's about to get real. I hear US East 2 is nice. Yeah, the problem with US East 2 is it doesn't have all the services and it's more expensive. But I don't know. Not a huge deal. More important things are broken. Being single-homed happens, yeah. But like, you know, outages like this happen once every couple of years, so GitHub is down more often than AWS, so my nines my nines are already more affected by an upstream than that, and it's a GitHub service, so it's not a big deal. Precommit CI was down. Precommit is doesn't have service components. Okay, so we have our 4 minimums. We now need to make our table. How big was the number for part 2? Because that's also going to affect this. Divided by 3. Or 3 numbers that multiply to that. So cube root of this. About 100. Last time we had last time we had recursive triggers. So recursive triggers in SQLite have exponential runtime for some reason, probably due to how their bookkeeping works. And we were running into trouble at about a depth 100. Well, I'm hoping this is fine. Actually, I should just... Because I don't want to have to recompile. I don't want to have to recompile SQLite and... Yeah, I don't want to have to recompile SQLite just to just to run my solution here. Oh, that is going to limit the usefulness of this though. Okay. All right, so we need to create table of what? Create table basins, which is going to have x, y, orig x, or we were doing y based. Y, x, orig, y, orig, x. And then create trigger trig on basins. I forget the trigger syntax. Create trigger. I think I'll be able to do part 1 in snap logic. Not sure I can fill the rest of the basin in snap logic. Checking 4 potential squares is easy. Extending that out is hard. Yeah, that's what I'm running into with SQLite. That's why I'm reaching for recursive triggers. Trigger name after insert. Yeah. Create table trigger after insert on basins. On this begin and GV give a doc. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Insert into basins, select yx from minimums, and then yeah, we'll just do that first. Coding Akib, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. All right, our trigger. After insertion, we need to insert other values around this that are none and not in basins. Neil says, off to bed. Good luck with the sqlite. I'm sure you'll figure it out. My brain is currently feeling -3 on a scale for 1 to 10. Oh no, get some sleep. Thank you for stopping by, Dals. It's always good to see you. The not already contains part is tricky. How am I gonna do that? Oh, we can do is null. Insert into basins. Select. Select y, x. New dot orig y, new dot orig x from chords, where chords dot n is less than 9. Do I just do 4 insert statements? I get inner join on a temporary table. How's that work? X star from what? Wait. I guess we can just say chords.y. You just do the 4 conditions. Chords.y equals new.y and chords.x plus 1. And we want to check that it's null, and chords.n is less than 9. And select and this equals 1. Big ol' where clause. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Steven Mesa says, our shop uses a very similar problem in our coding interviews, and I always ask the candidates to hand wave the individual neighbor stuff. So tedious. We also have diagonals, so it's even worse. That sucks. I'm so sorry for the candidates that interview at your company. Syntax error. Okay. Oh, on line 46 near parenthesis. Oh, okay. This. Imagine. Message file coordinate.n. Words.n. Dead. Why sqlite for the memes? Yes, indeed, Dr. Zoidberg. We've already done it in Python. I wonder if it's precedence. Oh, this should be equals 0. Ooh. Okay. And then select cont 1 from basins, group by orig y, orig x. Imagine these sins. Okay. That's our top 3. How do I compute a product? How do I compute a product over those? Is that the right answer too? 11 times 19 times 10? 2090? No, that's not the right answer. Oh, we have a duplicate here. Oh, we have lots of duplicates. How do we end up with duplicates? But this. Oh, because my condition. Oh wait, no, my condition's right. How did we end up with duplicates? Maybe because they aren't committed yet, the table doesn't see the new state? Sound right. What? Off by 1? No, it's more than off by 1, because like these are duped. There's something wonky going on here. The thing is, I don't know how it's terminating right now. Because this was my termination. Like, I kind of expect it to be looping forever right now. But we could do this. I don't think that's right either. Oh, it is right. Okay. So that might work. The problem is getting those 3 numbers out. We just write 3 queries. What's the easiest way to do this? Does sqlite have rank by? Yeah, I mean, I can do order by count 1, descending limit 3. Like, this gets me those 3 values. The problem is sqlite does not have a product aggregate function. So even though I have these 3, I mean, I get it like I can insert them in a table and then do a select with multiplication. Which is fine. It's just I was hoping there was a less terrible way. Insert into sizes and then select like I can do that. That works. Now the question is, how deep does the rabbit hole go? Because recursive triggers in SQLite have exponential time execution. Well, the question is, does this complete in some reasonable amount of time? My guess is the answer is no. Given what we saw in 2019. Oh, it does work! It does complete in time! Well, that's Pog. I'll take that. We take those. We fucking take those. Let's go. Not the cleanest SQLite solution, but I will take it. All right, that's gonna wrap us up for today. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content as well as advent of code solutions to my YouTube channel. And that is youtube.com/anthonywritescode. And I also upload my streams after the fact to my second channel, so those will be there day after the stream. You can get there by clicking either the link in chat or going there. I normally announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is Twitter, and the other is the Discord. I have learned that I can no longer open Twitter on stream because sometimes they show my full phone number, and I really don't want you guys calling me. So, anyway, yeah, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, come hang out. It's a cool place. But yeah, let's go find someone to raid.